You ever see a car that doesn't just make you look twice, it makes you feel something, like it's pulling you in with a kind of silent gravity. That's exactly the kind of moment the 2026 Mercedes GLE 600 creates. It's not just impressive, it's emotional. It's a luxury SUV that carries its own heartbeat, a machine with personality, presence, and a kind of quiet confidence that doesn't need to shout to be heard. And the crazy part is, even if you've driven a Mercedes before, this one feels like something entirely new. Like the brand remembered its roots, upgraded its soul, and rebuilt the GLE from the inside out. Standing in front of it, you immediately realize this SUV doesn't just sit there. It stares back. The new obsidian blue finish doesn't simply shine under the light, it shifts, almost like it's alive. One angle, it's deep and mysterious. Move slightly, and suddenly it glows with this liquid metal shimmer, as if the paint itself is flowing. It's subtle, elegant, and absolutely magnetic. Where most SUVs show up with oversized grilles and overdone sharp edges, the GLE 600 takes a completely different approach. It has that rare kind of confidence, the type that doesn't need aggressive lines to feel powerful. It has the quiet intensity of a predator that knows exactly what it's capable of. And the more you look at it, the more you realize Mercedes designed this thing like a sculpture, not a vehicle. From the back, that sculpted feeling becomes even clearer. The LED taillights stretch across like red electric threads, so cleanly integrated into the body that it looks carved, not assembled. There's a chrome strip running across the tailgate, almost like a thin line of light that reflects everything behind you. And the diffuser, just the right hint of aggression. Not too much, not too little. Just enough to tell you that yes, this luxury machine has claws when it needs them. Slide over to the left side, and this is where the GLE 600 truly shows off its proportions. The stance is wide and athletic. The shoulder line flows like a single brushstroke, and the roofline dips just enough to give it that coupe-like grace without compromising SUV practicality. And then you notice the wheels, 23-inch Maybach-style alloys that look more like precision-crafted jewelry than something meant to roll on asphalt. The way they fill the wheel wells gives the entire side profile this commanding, planted look. The flush door handles are another detail you can't ignore. There's something futuristic about the way they extend, smooth, clean, seamless. They give you the feeling that every tiny motion of this vehicle was engineered to feel elegant. Move to the right side of the GLE 600 and you see something rare in modern SUVs: restraint. No unnecessary lines, no busy edges, just pure, intentional design. The curves catch light the way a luxury watch catches reflection, precise, controlled, and undeniably premium. But the real magic begins when you open the door and step inside. This isn't an interior, it's a sanctuary, a modern retreat, a place where craftsmanship meets psychology. The second the door closes, it's like the outside world simply vanishes. The silence is engineered. Triple-layer acoustic glass and noise cancellation technology create this luxury bubble that isolates you from everything. It's not just quiet, it's peaceful. Then the Burmester 4D sound system kicks in, and let me tell you, it's not music anymore. It's immersion. The seats pulse with perfectly timed vibrations that sync to the audio, turning every note into something you physically feel. Whether you're vibing to lo-fi or blasting something cinematic, it feels like a private concert built just for you. The massive MBUX Hyperscreen dominates the dashboard, stretching almost the entire width like a single sheet of glowing glass. It blends your cluster, your infotainment, and even passenger controls into one smooth digital horizon. The animations glide softly, almost like water moving across the screen. And then there's the ambient lighting, now adaptive, reactive, almost alive. Angry traffic, soothing blues, long late-night cruise, warm ambers, feeling stressed. The system senses your breathing rhythm and adjusts the cabin tone to calm you down. It's technology designed to understand you, not just entertain you. The seats are masterpieces of their own. Hand-stitched Napa leather, cooling, heating, and massaging modes that feel like they were engineered by a luxury spa. The rear seats recline almost like a first-class airline pod, complete with extending footrests. You don't sit in the GLE 600. You sit into it. It wraps around you like something custom-made. Every detail feels deliberate: the aluminum switches, the piano black surfaces, the chrome accents. Mercedes didn't just build an interior, they crafted one. And under all that calm elegance sits an engine that is anything but calm. Under the hood is a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with mild hybrid technology pushing out roughly 612 horsepower and about 850 Nm of torque. That's insane. We're talking Bentley Bentayga levels of power, but with Mercedes precision. 0-60 happens in just over 4 seconds. But the crazy part is how it moves. It doesn't lunge or roar or throw you back. It delivers power like silk, smooth, controlled, almost too refined for something this powerful. Thanks to Mercedes' e-active body control, the GLE 600 practically reads the road before you touch it. Cameras scan ahead, and the suspension adjusts in real time to eliminate bumps, dips, and even body roll. You feel the size of the SUV, but never the weight. It's like the entire vehicle is floating, a magic carpet built by engineers who refuse to accept physics as a limitation. The steering is sharp and effortless, light in the city, tighter when you push it. It doesn't feel like you're controlling a big SUV. It feels like the SUV is anticipating your movements. And with Mercedes' advanced all-wheel drive system, traction is never a concern: wet roads, gravel, dirt, it just grips. As for price, expect a starting point around $140,000. But if you go for the AMG touches, Maybach influences, and all the premium features you see in this setup, you're looking at around $170,000 or more. And honestly, at this level, you're not buying a vehicle, you're buying presents. So here's the final verdict. The 2026 Mercedes GLE 600 isn't trying to beat the BMW X7. It's not chasing the Audi Q8. It's not even trying to compete with the Range Rover Autobiography. It's rewriting the conversation entirely. It's shifting the segment from flashy luxury to intelligent luxury, from loud power to effortless dominance. This SUV doesn't need to prove anything. It simply exists with the kind of confidence that makes other luxury SUVs feel like they're trying too hard. It doesn't shout, it doesn't brag, it doesn't chase trends. It owns them. The GLE 600 is for people who don't measure success by noise, but by presence. And presence is exactly what this machine delivers. If this review gave you chills even half as much as standing next to this SUV did for me, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Because here at Motor Verdict Meter, we don't just show cars, we bring the emotion behind them to life. Stay tuned, the next ride is coming soon.